Hey guys, welcome back. In the last video we completed the unwrapping for this Mortar model and exported the FPX. So let's import our model in Substance Painter and start texturing. Let's create a new document and import your FPX. I'm taking the resolution 2048 and keeping my normal map format OpenGL. Let's hit OK. Now open your texture set settings and go to this channels. Click on this plus icon and create an AO channel. Now go to the bake mesh map and change the output size to 2K. Also click on this use low poly mesh as a high poly mesh. Change the anti-aliasing to 4x4. Disable the ID map and hit bake selected textures. So our mesh maps are baked. Hit OK and go to texture set list and click on this cart wood. We are going to texture our wood first. So go to layers and delete this empty layer. Now go to your smart materials and in your smart materials you will see this wood chest stylized. Drop it in the layers. Now open this and go to fiber. Change the projection to triplanar. And go to base, change the color, make it a little bit darker. Open this wood fibers too and click on this wood pattern. Change the projection to triplanar. Now add a black mask. Go to this polygon fill and object mode. Select all of it. Now press X to disable the paint mode and deselect this cylinder. Now again select this wood chest stylized and drop it in the layers one more time. And this time add a black mask to this and go to this polygon fill and select this cylinder. So our texture rotation for this cylinder is fixed. Take a new fill layer. Go to your project and I'm going to use some external texture for this mortar. I'll be providing these textures in the description, so go check out the link. Now select all these texture maps and drop it in your project and then define it as texture. Import your resources to current session and hit import. Now in the fill layer, disable your color first and your metal. Now in the AO, import your AO map. In the normal, your normal map. In the height, your displacement. And in the roughness, your roughness map. Now change the projection to triplanar and scale to 3. Rename this layer as wood details. Now take a new fill layer and disable your normal, height, AO and metal. Increase the roughness to 0.6 and change the color to something more darker. Like this. Rename this as dirt. Right click on it, add a black mask and take a paint. Now go to your brushes and select this dirt brush and also enable your symmetry. And start painting to add some more dirt in these corners. Now we are done painting the dirt, so let's disable the symmetry and go to this dirt layer and turn down the opacity. To 60. Now take a new fill layer and again disable the color, metal, normal AO. Increase the roughness and height to minus 0.3. Rename this as scratches. Add a black mask and take a fill and look for scratches. Select this grunge scratch rough. Change the projection to trial panel and increase the contrast to 1 and decrease the balance. Change the scale to 3. Keep the balance to 0.12. Now take a new fill layer and this time disable the metal, normal, height and AO. Increase the roughness to 0.7 and add a black mask. In this black mask, take a generator. Go to generators and select this dripping. Decrease the contrast to 0.2 and rust spreading to 0.4. Change the color. Something like this. Change the roughness to 0.8 and turn down the opacity to 60. Or maybe 50. So our wood texturing is done. Rename it as dirt drips. Go to texture set list and this time select the rope material. Go to layers and delete this empty layer and take a new fill layer. Go to project again and go to this texture folder and select all these rope materials and bring them in the Substance Painter. Define them as textures. And import in your current session. Now go to your texture set list and again in the channels add a new AO channel. Go to layers and enable this AO. Import your AO ambient occlusion. Displacement to height, normal to normal, roughness to roughness and albedo to base color. Now go to the projection and change it to triplanar and increase the scale. Change the resolution for 4K. Keep the size to 25. Change it back to 2K. Rename this as rope texture. So that's it for today, and in the next video we're going to complete the texturing for this mortar and we will be done with this series. So thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video.